Hello everyone, myself Kalpana Chaudhary, Department of Chemistry, RBNB College, Sri Rampur. Today we are going to see the concept of sp2 hybridization from the topic Chemical Bonding of 11th Standard. Now let us see first what is meant by sp2 hybridization. Here, when mixing and recasting of one s orbital and two p orbitals of nearly equal energy of the same atom to form or to produce new 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. sp2 hybrid orbitals of equal energy, maximum symmetry and definite orientation in space. It's called as sp2 hybridization. Here what happens? Mixing and recasting of one s orbital and two p orbitals takes place, and which belongs to the same atom, and there is negligible difference between s and p orbitals, and they produces new orbitals are called as hybrid orbitals. And here 1 s and 2 p orbitals are mixed and recast. So here how many? 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals are formed, which are having equal energy, maximum symmetry and definite orientation in space. Such type of hybridization is called as sp2 hybridization. Now let us see the example of ethene, or we can say that ethylene molecule, in which that carbon atom shows sp2 hybridization. In ethene molecule there are two carbon atoms present, which shows sp2 type of hybridization. Now let us see how that hybridization takes place. Now here for carbon atom, atomic number of carbon is 6. Its ground state electronic configuration is given by 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Now here 1s2 electron, these are the inner shell electrons which does not participate in the hybridization, and here the valence electron or outermost electron present in the valence shell, they participate in the hybridization. And here we can write box diagram. Here 2s electron, these electrons are paired electrons, and here 2p orbitals. Now here there are total 3 suborbitals of p. Let us see here the orbitals which lies along x-axis, that is called as px. Here 2p orbitals, so 2px. The orbital which lies along y-axis, that is called as py orbital, and the orbital which lies along z-axis, that is called as pz orbital. And here the configuration is 2s2 2p2, valence shell electronic configuration, and here 2p2 electron, according to Hund's rule, one electron goes in 2px orbital and hence electronic configuration becomes 2px1. Second electron goes in 2py orbital and hence electronic configuration becomes 2py1. 2pz orbital, that is empty orbital, there is no any electron present, so here the configuration is written as 2pz0. Now here what happens? Carbon absorbs some external energy and goes to the excited state, and so here excited state electronic configuration of carbon, here we can write, here what happens in excited state when carbon gains external energy. Here one of the coupling electron present in 2s orbital, that is get uncoupled, and this electron is promoted towards empty 2pz orbital, and here the electronic configuration becomes 2s1 2p3, and in case of box diagram we can represent that as, here in 2s orbital now only single electron is present, and here now the electronic configuration becomes 2px1 2py1. Now this empty 2pz orbital that carries one electron from the 2s orbital, and now the electronic configuration is 2pz1. Here all these orbitals, p orbitals now carries single electrons. Now in C2H4 molecule, in ethene molecule, carbon undergoes sp2 type of hybridization. So here this one ONE1 2s orbital and TWO2 p orbitals of carbon atom undergoes mixing and recasting to produce 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Now let us show here what is that hybridized state. Hybridized state of carbon atom. Here 2s orbital, that is having only single electron, 2p orbital. Now each 2p orbital also having the single electron which is unpaired electron, and here the mixing and recasting of 1 2s and 2 p orbitals. That is here for our convenience we can say that here 2s orbital, 2px orbital and 2py orbital of carbon that undergoes mixing and recasting to produce 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Three sp2 hybrid orbitals, and these 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals of 2 carbon atoms in C2H4 molecule that undergoes for the formation of bonding. Now let us see diagrammatically how that sp2 hybrid orbitals of carbon form. Now here 2s orbital of that carbon atom undergoes mixing and recasting. We know that the shape of s orbital is spherical shape. Now here this one is the x-axis, this is y-axis and this is z-axis. Now here this one is the center of that s orbital. Here s electron, that 2s orbital carries one electron, so this electron is shown. And here mixing and recasting of 2s orbital and 2p orbital takes place. So here we have to show the 2p orbital of carbon atom. Now that 2p orbital of carbon atom, each p orbital is dumbbell shape. So here let us consider first this one is 2p x orbital. This is 2p x orbital because this 2p orbital that lies along x axis. Now here this one is 2p y orbital because that lies along y-axis, and this is 2pz orbital because this lies along z-axis. Now here mixing of this 1 to s orbital and 2p orbital takes place, and here we'll get formation of 2 s3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Now here this is first sp2 hybrid orbital form, this one is second sp2 hybrid orbital form, and this one is third sp2 hybrid orbital form. Now here the opposite lobes, they are shrugged, so that are shown by smaller length. And here what happens, one of the 2p orbital remains unhybridized, because here in case of carbon atom only 1 to s orbital and 2p orbitals undergoes hybridization, and so one of the orbital, suppose this one is 2pz orbital which does not undergo hybridization, so this is unhybridized orbital, which one is 2pz orbital, and here 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals are formed for 2 carbon atoms in ethylene molecule. Now in case of ethylene, here 2 sp2 hybrid orbital of each carbon atom that overlaps axially with 1s orbitals of 2 hydrogen atoms, and they forms sp2s sigma bonds, because axial overlapping takes place, and so extent of overlapping is maximum, and so the bond form is stronger bond, which one is sigma bond. And the third sp2 hybrid orbital of each carbon atom that also overlaps axially, and there is formation of one sp2 sigma bond is there between 2 carbon atoms, and the unhybridized 2pz orbital of each carbon atom that overlaps laterally, and the extent of overlapping is obviously less as compared with the axial overlapping, and the bond formed between 2 unhybridized orbital of 2 carbon atom, that is nothing but pi bond, which is formed by atomic orbital overlapping, that is 2pz overlapping, which one is pi bond. Now let us see diagrammatically how that formation of C2H4 takes place. Now let us see for first carbon atom, these are 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals which lies in a one plane, that lies in one plane. This one is first sp2, second sp2 hybrid orbital, this one is third sp2 hybrid orbital of first carbon atom, this one is unhybridized 2pz orbital of first carbon atom, and that carries single electron. Now here second carbon atom that is also having 3 sp2 hybrid orbital, out of that 1 sp2 hybrid orbital that overlaps with sp2 hybrid orbital of first carbon atom, this one is second sp2 hybrid orbital of second carbon atom, this one is third sp2 hybrid orbital of second carbon atom. Now here these 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals of second carbon atom that also lies in one plane, and the unhybridized 2pz orbital that is perpendicular to the plane of 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. Now here 2pz orbital that carries single electron which is unhybridized orbital. which is unhybridized orbital. Now here at the center second carbon is present, at the center first carbon atom is present. Here sp2 hybrid orbital of first carbon atom that overlaps axially with the sp2 hybrid orbital of the second carbon atom, and this overlapping is sp2 overlapping takes place axially, and so the bond form called as sigma bond, which is stronger bond because extent of overlapping is maximum. Now here second sp2 hybrid orbital of first carbon atom that overlaps with s orbital of hydrogen atom. This one is hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atoms, which orbital overlaps? 1s orbital, because here hydrogen, its atomic number is 1 and its electronic configuration is 1s1. Now here s orbital is spherical in shape that overlaps with sp2 hybrid orbital of first carbon atom, and this type of overlapping is nothing but sp2s overlapping. This overlapping takes place axially, so the bond form is also the sigma bond. Now here second hydrogen atom that overlaps with sp2 hybrid orbital of carbon atom. This is 1s orbital of second hydrogen atom. Here also the extent of overlapping is maximum. This overlapping is also sp2s overlapping, and the bond form is sigma bond. Now here in case of second carbon atom, the sp2 hybrid orbital of second carbon atom that overlaps with third hydrogen, which is having that electronic configuration 1s1. This overlapping also takes place along internuclear axis, that is axial overlapping. This type of overlapping is sp2s overlapping, and this bond form is sigma bond. Now fourth hydrogen that is having electronic configuration 1s1 that also overlaps with third sp2 hybrid orbital of second carbon atom. Axial overlapping takes place, so this extent of overlapping is also maximum, and the bond form is sigma bond, and this overlapping is sp2s overlapping. And now here this 2pz orbital of first carbon atom, which is unhybridized orbital. This is also 2pz orbital of second carbon atom, which is unhybridized, which lies far away from to each other. But here what happens? Lateral overlapping is possible between these two unhybridized orbital of two carbon atoms. And due to this lateral overlapping, this is called as lateral overlapping of 2pz orbital of first carbon atom and 2pz orbital of second carbon atom, and due to this lateral overlapping the bond form is called as pi bond. And here the bond angle between that HCH, that all bond angles are found to be 120 degree, and geometry of this C2H4 molecule is planar geometry with bond angle 120 degree, and in this way C2H4 molecule in which carbon shows sp2 hybridization that we have seen here. Thank you.